Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet, with your host, Gyozaplanet. So you might notice a couple of odd things straight off the bat. Number one, we are loaded directly into a game. This is because I've been having troubles with loading menu, and I didn't want like the first 5 minutes to just be me sitting on a menu. Second, my health, the menu at the top left looks a bit different. And that's because I'm playing squads for the first time ever on this channel, actually. Like, at least in video format. I played a bit with, somebody I met earlier, but, yeah. So, I'm gonna be honest, I have minimal squads experience. So, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. But, I suggest industry. I don't really know where the other people want to go. Yeah. This is gonna be... They are going POI. I suppose we shall also go POI. Yeah. Yeah. So technically, actually, funny enough, what had originally happened is that I had loaded into, I think it was the same lobby, except I had forgotten to click the, give me a team button. So I was basically, it would have been like me versus like everybody else. I don't have ammo. I don't have enough ammo. Yeah. That. One of these buddies has a gun. I do not have the bullets or the aim for this. I'm gonna be quite honest. Two shots. Can we land them? Nope. Okay. This is going very badly. We need to find ourselves medium ammo, actually just light ammo immediately. One of our teammates is dead. That is really bad for us, actually. Okay, we got another 20 rounds. Ooh, yes, a scar. We will take that. Mainly because there's somebody behind me. Got him. He was the last member of his squad. Okay. Here. Let's get up. Grab the whatever they had. Okay, let's see. Auto bow. We're not going to use that. I've got no ammo. We do have 300. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Team did a good job. Go team. Anyways, yeah. So, this is gonna be a bit of an odd video because I've never actually played squads. Personally, I don't really like it. Mainly, well, it's two things. One, playing squads always feels a bit odd, especially because I'm filming, seeing as, well, the other people don't really know I'm playing. It's kind of the like, nah. Another content creator that I watch kind of brought up the same thing, is that like they don't really know you're filming, so it. Yeah. There's that. My computer is hitching. Oh. Fight. I'm on it. I do wonder, how do you get the colored name tag? Because I see people with it, but I don't actually know how to get it. Oh. I think my team did the work. Go team, I suppose. Oh, that's a FAMAS. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I can't find a submachine gun around here, I did see an MP40 earlier, but I'm not gonna pick it up, mainly because you want a high fire rate, high damage weapon in squads. Basically, oh, there's somebody over there. Actually, this would be perfect time to use dash. Yeah, okay, so as it turns out, it takes a lot of damage to eliminate somebody who's downed. Ah, jeez. Yeah. So, anyways. Also, fun fact, did you know that in squads mode you can actually, friendly fire? Yeah, it's a problem. So, quick tip, if you ever play squads, be careful, especially with your grenades. Because grenades hurt a lot. Also, it's not, oh, it's friendly fire, but I reduce damage of the base weapons. No, 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 it's full damage, which means if you get hit with a musket shot, you're going down. Completely. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this will be fun, or at least as an experiment. There are a couple of big differences when you play squads versus solos, though. Number one, well, numerous ones, actually. Number one, your loadout shifts a lot. Mainly because instead of beforehand, where things like the Mossberg, like, I suppose, like, when you're playing solos, you can reliably use, like, dual pistols or, like, dual MAC-10s, the Mossberg, MP5K, and weapons like that, mainly because all of the fights you're having is against one enemy, and if you can deal, like, 100 to, like, 150, 180, if they've got, like, some max health, listen, if you can deal that much damage in a relatively reasonable amount of time, you're good. And this one, it's very different, because most of the time, people are playing with their squad, like, you see the four of us here, so you need to deal around 400 damage to eliminate everybody. That's a lot of damage. So, 400 damage, taking into account the, whatchamacallit. I don't have a name for it, but I suppose it's the accuracy, or I suppose it's the TABG constant. It sounds like a silly thing, but basically it's like every gun has effectively 1/3 to 1/2 its ammunition. That's the amount of bullets you're going to be hitting, because it is realistically the amount of bullets you're going to be hitting due to, like, you moving, weapon recoil, etc. There are many reasons why, but that's how it works. So, take that into account. Now, if you have a gun like the Scar H or something that does 25 damage, you're going to reliably hit about, like, 8 bullets or so from a magazine, and you need to deal 800 damage. You need 2 full magazines, and that's assuming you're hitting all your shots. Also not taking into account the enemy that you're shooting you, his buddy's shooting you, and maybe you have your own teammates, but still. It becomes a lot more complicated. So, there's that. And most likely in this game mode, I'm guessing 2 categories are going to be very prevalent. One, sniper rifles, because especially the Barrett, I'm guessing. Either the Barrett or, like, the musket and such. Oh. It looks like we're walking in on a fight. I can't see anything. Yeah, my computer is not enjoying this, I'm gonna be honest. It is a lot of explosive effects. Actually. Okay, hold on. Minor tab out. Sorry, I was watching Captain Sparkle's video earlier, and I didn't really want to quit it, but okay. Oh wow, suddenly, look, when you turn off your web browser, you get frames back. Isn't that magical? Oh. Oh! Shotgun. I missed. I think it's the A12. Oh, teammate's down. We gotta go help. Oh yeah, definitely. We got one. Ah, they got us. That's a shame. I think we do. Do I still have the gulag? No, okay, it turns out you just die. Or I suppose it was late enough in the game. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, that was fun. Let's see. Can I play solos, ideally? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, squads mode is interesting. I think I actually had a good amount of fun with that. I think
I
I'll have to give it a...
am alive. I am
Okay, I'm going to go somewhere
alive.
where I'm not being yelled at in-game. But yeah, I'll have to give that a try some other day. Maybe I could do, like, I don't know, Fridays or something become, like, I do squad gameplay. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, though. When you play squads, you have to take into account many things, and it's a lot. You have to take into account several things, and a lot more things than you would for a normal, like, battle royale game, because in, like, Call of Duty Warzone, the only thing that really shifts are A, how you take fights, and B, the weapons you use. Because, like, the zone still closes the same way as always, guns still work the way they do, grenades still work the way they do, and everything. Movement is still movement, everything. In this game, there's a lot of different stuff, and there's a lot of interactions, because, for example, on our team, if you have one person running katana, and everybody else runs, like, if one person has a katana, they can, like, either A, flank enemies, or B, do cleanup. So, for reference, cleanup is basically, you've probably seen on this in my videos where, like, I've hit an enemy for like 85 damage and they're like almost dead and I just can't kill them. Yeah, if you have somebody with katana, because of the dash attack, crud, because of the dash attack, you can have them chase down the enemy and eliminate them, and that means you've got one less enemy to deal with in the fight. Also grenades become a really, really big problem, however, because normally in this mode, solos, uh, like, admittedly, yes, your own grenades do hurt you, but most of the time you're only dealing with the grenades that either you threw, the enemy, like, it's almost, unless you're in close quarters, it's almost, anyway, you're almost always only focusing on grenades that the enemy threw. Maybe a third party if you're unfortunate. But in squads, if a lot of people are throwing grenades, you might, like, for example, have an implosion grenade followed up by, like, a fire grenade and a snowstorm grenade. You can't escape that, even with, like, dash or something. It's really difficult to escape. Also, there are 0 guns here. This is not good. Okay, we need to find loot fast. That's because we are in high traffic. Actually, I think I was distracted. I forgot I was trying to land industry. There's really no gun here. Damn. Okay, well, I don't hear any action from over here, so we're just gonna kind of sneak in and loot up whilst I keep talking. So, yes, grenades, for example, become a very, very, very big concern in squads mode, because, like, now when you throw a grenade, you're not just worrying about, is it going to hit the enemy? You're worrying, A, is it going to hit me? B, is it going to hit the enemy? C, is it going to hit my teammates? And, like, and D, is it going to hit me? So, you've gone from, like, 1, maybe 2 if you're in an enclosed space, conditions to be careful of, to 4. And, of course, it can go up, especially, like, if you have a low health teammate, if you have somebody using, like, a submachine gun or something, if you have somebody using, like, a sniper. Like, actually, this is a very good example. Let's say you have a teammate who's acting as the anchor. If you don't know what that is, so, an anchor in, okay, wow, the game devs woke up and chose violence today. How does this work? I've never seen this, but I didn't even know this existed. I don't even think this is on the wiki, the Taser AWP. It uses taser ammo, of course. Well, it's basically the AWP, but it shoots taser rounds. That is evil. That's evil. Oh gosh. It's also very funny. So. Can I hit this person? They would stand still. Also, okay, the bolt is misaligned. It is not supposed to do. I mean, it is supposed to do that, but not to that degree. And also, you may be curious, why am I not just shooting them? Well, I mean, honest, why play this game if you're not having a bit of fun? Okay, there is a difference between a bit of fun and I can't hit a single thing. Oh, we do not have a close range, like a submachine gun of any kind. Oh, no! So close! Ah, we almost got them. Ah, that's a shame we got third party. Well, that was a that was a fun use of that weapon. Yeah, I don't know. Like the Taser AWP seems very situational, mainly because, well, there aren't really many Actually, I suppose. Ah, crud. We're gonna get cursed. As long as it's not one of the really nasty curses, inaccuracy. Well, that's not great. Yeah. What we can do is we can land back in this tree because we can land back, grab loot, swoop in, grab the souls, and then dip out. So we know we know like there's a soul right here and then 2 souls to my right. Admittedly, there are annoyingly 0 guns here because, hey, guess who you picked them all up when trying to eliminate enemies? This guy. Wonder how bad this inaccuracy is, though. Oh, never mind. I think we're just dead. Alternatively, if this person can't aim... Nope. No, it's the same guy. Ah. That was ambitious of me. Ah. Yeah. FAMAS. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really see the point in the Taser AWP unless you're like playing. Actually, I can continue my talk from earlier. So the anchor on a team is usually a very good thing to have, but they're basically like the team's sniper. They usually play at a distance, like a bit further away from the action, and they provide supporting fire or supporting like grenades or stuff like that. And in case things go wrong, so let's for example, it's 4 players versus 4 players. You start fighting and then suddenly like your 2 teammates are eliminated and it's you and the last enemy or something, the anchor player is gonna like swoop in to try and like help you win the fight to minimize losses. However, let's say for example like you go in and then your team, like all of you get hit by like an airstrike or something, you didn't see it coming, or like the airstrike, yeah, you get hit, all of you get hit by an airstrike and boom, suddenly all of your team is dead minus the anchor. Well, the anchor is gonna like try and escape and get to like an altar to use souls to summon you back. So there's that. Continuing my second talk, I do think that like if you gave like the Taser AWP to the anchor, it would be a good idea because they could shoot, like they can sit back and snipe at people, and being tased for I'm guessing that would tase you for like what, 8, 10, maybe 12 seconds. That's a lot of time. And even if you have even if you have like shield blessings or something, or like the enemy is like around the corner to where your team is, the fact that they can't fight back and they can't shoot your team is already good enough. The fact that they're completely incapacitated and a free target is also very valuable. But in the solos mode, no, not really. Mainly because seeing as it's like, I'm guessing it still does a hefty amount of damage. It's still an op, but like unless you're using it at mid range, which I don't really see why you would. If you snipe somebody with it, there's not really any case where you're going to be able to get to the enemy in time to finish the job before they recover from the taser effects. So, yeah. Interesting, though. It is fun. I have to say, it is always fun to, like, drop into the game and pick up a weapon that you've never seen before. It's so cool. I have to say, there is, I think, one gun. I don't know which one it is, but there's like 1 or 2 guns that I have yet to see, and I really, really want to try them out. But they have like super low spawn rates, so there's that. And yeah. thank you for watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and ciao.